What's good, YouTube? My name is Hector, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, sir. So today is Thursday, which means it's my second day off of the week. My last day off was Sunday. Had to split my days off this week because of training, corporate training for a new system at work. So today is draft day. That's why I got my fitted on. Yes, sir. We about to make some noise in the NFL, you heard? But, choking on the gum. But today is leg day, which means I'm hitting the gym. I don't know if it's going to be powerhouse or crunch. Just depends on how the day goes. But today is a leg day for sure. So I'm excited for that. I do got my knee brace on. I don't know if y'all can see because I got my back camera on. And that is because I got to make sure my knee is 100% good for leg day. It's going to be a lot of walking today. The draft party I'm going to is a big block party. It's going to be over at Hudson Yards. So I'll get a little bit of footage over there. But just depends on how everything goes. But today, since I'm off, me and Bella are going to go for a nice walk. It is in the 70s today. Hallelujah. So we are about to go hit this beautiful walk outside. She is waiting for me to get going. So let's take advantage of this beautiful day. So let's get it. We back. We is chilling. What a beautiful day, though. It is actually absolutely beautiful. It's like 72 degrees, but it's like a perfect 72 degrees. The breeze is amazing. We had a great hour and a half walk. She was so exhausted to the point where she didn't even let me take off her harness. She went straight to the kitchen to drink her water. We definitely enjoyed it. She behaved so well. I'm so proud of my girl. But other than that, we're going to be chilling. Michelle gets out of work around 5, so she'll be home around 5:30, 5:45-ish. And then we're going to straight head over to Hudson Yards to go ahead and join up for the block party. The draft starts at 8 o'clock, so the block party ends right after the first draft. Once that's done, I'm going straight to Powerhouse to do this leg day. So we discussed the plans, and that's what will be the plans. And then I get home. It's going to be a late day for me, but it's all good. I wanted to make sure I get my leg day in because tomorrow I go back to work, and that'll be an upper day for me. So time to chill, play some PlayStation, and just relax. So see you over there. All right, I'm here with Michi. We about to head over to Hudson Yards to see this block party for the draft. You already know, Big Blue, we up. We going to the Super Bowl. All right, maybe not. But we got a bright future ahead of us. I'm excited. Oh, man, I haven't been this excited for a minute. So let's head over there and let's get litty.
the Browns have swapped spots with the Kansas City Chiefs.
With the 5th overall pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select Arvell Reese, linebacker from the Ohio State University.
So Arvell Reese does go off the board with his 5th overall. The Giants partners, if you will, at MetLife, their new.
With the 10th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Francis Mauigoa, tackle, Miami.
So this is to protect Jackson's art.
All right, we done. That was litty. I don't know how I feel about these picks. I ain't gonna lie to you. How we missed downs, I don't know. But, hey, man, I'm glad we went defense at least. Because defense wins championships, and I truly believe that. I've always been a defensive guy. But, hey, I'm still excited. We win in the Super Bowl. All right, I'm dropping off Michelle, and then I'm heading over to Powerhouse for this leg day. So let's get it. Good energy today. Honestly, just a solid day overall. Weather was nice, spent time with the girls, just felt good coming in. So we started with the leg press. Kept it controlled today, didn't try to do too much with the weight, so I stuck with the 3 plates on each side as the max. I'm still in that phase where I'm still playing it smart with my legs, especially coming back from that black ice incident a couple months ago. So I pulled the weight back a bit. Focus on clean reps only, making sure everything felt right. Still keeping my feet low to make sure I engage those quads the most, because that's what's needed to make sure my knee recovers the best. I'm not trying to rush this. I'd rather build up slowly and actually recover the right way again. The one thing I'm doing is taking the feedback that I'm getting from my own videos and my own recordings, and also how my body feels. So I dialed back the weights intentionally, because last week when I went straight to moderate weight, because I'm technically almost ego lifting, but I'm like, where's my strength at? And I pushed it too far to the point where I recovered way too long. It took way too long to recover, and my knee felt like complete shit. So I dialed it back, and I really controlled the weights, and it was effective, man. Seated leg curls next. These are felt really solid. Hamstrings were firing. Movement felt smooth. No weird tension anywhere. Again, dialing back, making sure I am just contracting the weights through my hamstrings, and seated all the way back, tucked my ass all the way back in a close seated position, lean forward, and what that does, it elongates your hamstrings to the point where when your legs are fully stretched out in this position, it's fully engaged the entire way through. You want to make sure you're getting the full range of motions for your hammies, because that is a big muscle group to make sure you're hitting. And you could definitely tell the difference when you sit forward like this compared to leaning back. You got to be mindful. You can't force anything, but you could tell the difference compared to a few weeks ago. And that's how I know it's working. It's almost like riding a bike. My body remembers how to move the weight, and it's just giving that body the confidence it needs to be able to move that weight. And the only way you do that is by just incrementally gaining momentum, incrementally increasing the weight, and making sure you control that weight through the entire rep, making sure you push through those sets, and just make sure you get that mind-muscle connection, man. I'm solely focused on my hamstrings right now. I'm making sure I don't rock, and I'm making sure I just contract that weight with my hammies. I love this variation. One of my favorite hammy workouts. Next, dumbbell RDLs. Stay controlled here too. Didn't try to go too heavy. Well, I cap. So this right here is a kettlebell. It's 65 pounds. I was doing the RDLs with a 50-pound dumbbell, and I was able to get full range of motion. Now, this weight wasn't too heavy. It was actually just right. The issue with this kettlebell is because it's 65 pounds, the kettlebell is too damn big. So it literally did not allow me to hit full range of motion. So lesson learned. I already started the set, so I wasn't gonna to stop it. But lesson learned, I'm not doing large kettlebells for RDLs because I don't have the full range of motion, because the bottom of the kettlebell touches the floor before I could fully stretch out the hammies. So lesson learned, never doing this again, but 65 pounds felt just right for me. So that's what I'll be doing with the dumbbells moving forward. It is feel different than the actual booty builder machine that I usually do to the right section, the section to the right. The dumbbells definitely hit your hamstrings much more effectively. I don't know why. I can't explain why. It's just a different variation, a different motion for your hamstrings. So the dumbbells are definitely a go-to because you will definitely get the best stretch on your hamstrings. Now, this one. This is the Pendulum Power Squat Rack. This was a little nerve-wracking for me, I'm not gonna lie, because I haven't squatted since the black ice incident. This one will humble you quick also, so I kept it in check. I only started with the 25 pounds, and honestly, that was just right. I honestly almost went to a plate each side, and that would have been a big mistake. I actually had to check my ego there. So I'm glad I checked my ego and reduced the weight, because I got a real good effective squat workout with this power squat rack. And I'm not gonna lie, the Giants and the Knicks had me tight today, so I used that a little bit here. The Giants with the second pick, while I've always said we need to protect the quarterback, we also need defense. So anyway, the other thing, the Knicks pissed me off. We lost 2 in a row in the playoffs. I'm about to go off on these Anyway, finished with Cavs as always. Simple, but still part of the process. You gotta hit your calves. It's part of your legs. We don't have no chicken legs over here, and I'm definitely making sure I am consistent on that. So not skipping anything, making sure every part gets attention, because all of this adds up over time. Compound interest. We got to do compound workouts. That is how you progress. Man, oh man. I definitely made sure to get the full range of motion on these calves. Hold it on the top. These things burn, man. But I love it. It's a good burn. That's how you get progress. You got to make sure you do the uncomfortable stuff, man. But anyway, I'm thinking about the same thing as I mentioned before. The Giants and the Knicks pissed me off. Pissed me off. How did the Knicks blow the games, last 2 games, to the Atlanta Hawks? To the Atlanta Hawks. If these mofos don't step it up, I'm going to go to Madison Square Garden myself, and I'm going to slap you anyway. Yeah, real solid session today, man. Played it smart, got the work in, and kept it high. That's a win.
Well, I did it again. But this time, when I got home, it was like 12:30. So when I literally got home, I showered and I knocked out. I was like, you know what? I'll do it tomorrow. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So it is the next day. Yesterday was such an eventful, great day to have. Spent time with Michi at the city. It's been a little minute because, we let work interfere. My knee interfere, but we are back at having some little fun in the city. So you'll probably see more of that in the coming weeks. That's pretty much it for the video. Ain't really much else to talk about. The leg day was a great day. I played it safe, like I mentioned. I did not want to push it like I pushed it last week. Last week I went to moderate weight after not hitting leg day. And I felt like that was a mistake because my leg was extremely sore for an extended period of time. So it wasn't a good idea to just jump from no weight to moderate weight because that didn't allow me to recover appropriately. So I dialed back the weight. I controlled the weight while I was working out, and I played it safe. And I feel like it did great because right now, like I said, it's the next day. My leg feels sore, but not the extreme soreness that I felt last week. Because last week I couldn't even move my leg much. So playing it safe was a good idea. I just have to progressively overload my leg again, continuously build that confidence back up. And I cannot wait to get back to barbell squatting. But right now I'm going to be using the power squat rack to incorporate the squat hinge movement and build up that confidence in my quad and in my knee and all that kind of stuff. But other than that, everything else felt good. I skipped out on the leg extensions today because I could not extend. Like, I tried to extend, but I think the squat kind of like fatigued my quad, the squat and the leg press. So I opted not to do the leg extension. It was supposed to be in the beginning of the workout, but it was taking up the entire time. So I just modified by just going to the next workout. And then I was going to plan to go back to the leg extensions. But once I got to there, I literally could not. I mean, I could move it, but I didn't feel like if I pushed it, it would not be a positive effect, if that makes sense. Because if I pushed it, I feel like I would just be walking backwards instead of walking forwards, taking 2 steps back instead of 2 steps forward. So, I'm just going to go ahead and progressively overload the quad and the knee, as I mentioned. And if I feel like if I'm forcing it, I'm not going to do it, because I have to make sure I'm recovering appropriately. And then I'm also recovering appropriately. So anyway, that's pretty much it. And then tomorrow, which is today, but tomorrow's video is going to be my last workout of the week. It's going to be an upper day. So I'm excited for that. But anyway, closing out the video, like I said, I'm done. If you're new around here or if you've been here, I appreciate you guys for coming through. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. I appreciate it. We are only on the way up. All gas and no brakes with it, you heard? See you on the next one. Ha!